Alright, welcome to Sinbin Stream. We have the Cleveland Monsters at the Chicago Wolves. Rematch from last night in AHL hockey action. Shush. Alright, trying to get the horn sound ready. Alright, should be ready to go. I'll have to get some water. They're introing the Wolves right now. I'm gonna check my phone, make sure it's streaming. Have to edit the comments. How's it going? You can go on at 3:30. Alright, we are back. I should probably... Oh, shoot. What'd I do? You see what I did with those headphones? Oh, crap. Did I take them upstairs? Ah. Set them down or something. Huh? Yeah. Maybe I don't know where I set them down. Unless they fell into the chair. Oh, they're on the floor. I got them. Yeah, I dropped them on the floor. Alright, here's Skates. He's out on the ice. We know the audio's working. There's the fireball from Skates and the... Why does it say... I gotta fix the title of this. Let's see. Did I not do that? Yeah. Why is it... Alright, let's edit the video. Alright, audio seems okay. Wolves are still being introduced. Alright. Oh, I put it in the description. Oh, crap. Why is it on... Alright. Alright. Clerical stuff here. No, that's not what I wanted. Shoot, now I gotta do all the tags over again. Well, at least I'm not having the audio issues. That's really stunk yesterday. Alright. Still gotta do the anthem, so we got time. Okay. put some tags in here real quick. Doing the anthem. There we go. Now let's double check that made it out to the channel. Alright. Still doing the anthem. Alright, the Wolves jersey. I'm trying to block some light. Maybe I'll just move it back to the normal spot though. Without the patch. Spencer Martin back in goal. All right. And Zach Savchenko for the Monsters. Martin is 14-4-1, 238 goals against, 2 shutouts. Zach Savchenko is 8-5-3, 290 goals against, and 1 shutout. So, oh yeah, and the Wolves are wearing their gray alternates that just have the Wolf logo without the hockey stick and giant puck, which I like just that logo. And the gray Sunday alternates are the ones I like best. Alright, just about ready for the face-off. And there it is, 19:57 to go. Wolves have it behind their own net. And they work it out by the benches. Chip it in where the Monsters take control near corner and send it to center ice. But we got a whistle. Not sure what happened here. Might be a penalty. Somebody got hit into the bench, and then and then it was a Wolves player that got hit in the mouth. Yeah, roughing with 17 seconds in on Rocco Grimaldi, number 91. So the Wolves are already on the power play. We've only played 17 seconds. Alright, I need to move the mouse down here. Draw is in the Monsters' end. Penalty kill, they're tied for 18th. Power play, Wolves are tied for 26th. Alright. Far face-off circle, worked back to the center, over to the left face-off circle. Shot, saved, rebound, whiffed on. Monsters regain it, and they clear it down the length of the ice. Wolves have at least 1 power play goal in all 3 games this season versus Cleveland. There is 1:25 to go on the power play. 19:05 now in the first. Puck is worked along the boards. Wolves reset at the blue line. Suzuki tries to center it, but the pass gets tipped out, and the Wolves retreat to their own end. Excuse me. 105 on the power play, 18:45 now to go in the first. Wolves have it in the near corner. out to the blue line, across by the benches by the blue line, into the face-off circle, centered it, shot. Might have got through, but it's out of the zone now with only 45 seconds to go on the power play. 18:25 to go. Fensor, number 2, takes it behind his own net, leaves it for Morrow, number 55. Brings it up the middle, chips it. Now the back to 2. Now the Wolves carry it in. It's back to the blue line. 26 seconds to go on the power play. Shot by Morrow from the face-off circle is steered aside. Rebound, and the Monsters clear it down. That should almost do it for the power play. Martin has it behind his own net. And now Wolves bring it back behind the net, up the near boards. Pass to 22. Carries it in. 5 seconds on the power play. Morrow has it face-off dot. Passes, centers. Penalty is over. And here come the Monsters the other way. Oops, got my monitor in the way. And a shot saved by Martin. It's behind the net. And 17:20 to go now in the first. 17, we'll say 10. There's 17:10. And 3-0 Wolves on shots. We got a whistle. All right. 17:05 to go now. Martin plays it. Wolves behind their own net, out by the benches. They get ahead. 22 has it in the far face-off circle. He tries to center it, but nobody for the Wolves are there. Big hit behind the Wolves, or behind the Monsters' net. Monsters will bring it out. They dump it into the zone. Wolves control it. 16:40 to go now. And the Wolves bat it down into the zone. Monsters will take it. I will say 16:30 now to go. First 16:21, 16:20 now to go. Monsters, I don't know if they got a shot on net there. Wolves are going, nope. Monsters steal it back into the near face-off circle. Centering pass from the slot. It's deflected wide on the shot or pass. Cleveland gets it back again, dumps it in near corner. Martin plays it behind the net. Monsters have it far corner. Now the Wolves take it. They're going the other way. Centering pass doesn't. And now it's chipped behind the Monsters' net, and they will bring it out. We got 15:45 to go in the first. And all right, Monsters have it in their own end. 15:34 to go in the first. They play it in. Wolves, Morrow gets it out of the far corner behind the net. They bring it up the box side near boards. And Wolves get control near the face-off circle. Somebody fell down though. And now Cleveland worked it out to center ice. The Wolves will take it back. There is now 15:10 to go in the first. Alright, chipped in by the Monsters, by the boxes, by the penalty boxes, aka sin bin. Wolves have it in the near corner. Now back behind their own net. 14:50 to go. Okay, Wolves trying to bring it out of their own end. They do. Then they chip it in once they pass the red line near boards. Now the Cleveland goalie tried to play it behind his own net. Wolves keep it in, send one to the slot. A pass. Now blue line pass, another shot. And gloved. It might have been wide, but 14:30 now to go in the first. And I believe we got another penalty coming. 2 minutes for interference on Austin Wagner of the Wolves. So now Cleveland has the power play. Oof. Big hit. That must have been the penalty. Alright. Okay, face off in the Wolves' own end, and they clear it. Oh, Cleveland's tied for 10th in power play. The Wolves, I missed their kill ranking. 150 on the power play, 14-20 in the first. Cleveland bring it up center ice. Work it back to the blue line, cross to the blue line, top of the near circle, lost it, and the Wolves take it and chip it out of the zone by the Monsters bench. 14 minutes to go in the first. 1:27 now in the power play. 3-1 Wolves on shots on goal. Power play for Cleveland against the Wolves is 0 for 11 on the season. Wolves chip it out again. We got a whistle at 13:45. Didn't see what the whistle was for. Face-off is in front of the Monsters bench near their blue line. And the Wolves shoot it down the length of the ice on net. Cleveland now skates it out of their zone. 1 minute to go in the power play. 13:30 in the first. They skate it in, far face-off circle, far corner, behind the Wolves net. Nope, into the crowd, 13:21. $13:21 in the first. Under a minute on the power play. We'll update that in a second. Face off in the Wolves zone. Yeah, not only 48 on the power play. Oh, centering pass from the slot. A shot. Martin makes a good save. Far corner. Wolves retrieve it. And Monsters keep it in by the Wolves bench. Now it's out of the zone. 33 seconds to go on the power play. 13 minutes to go in the first. Cleveland has it again. They work it back to their own zone. Now they skate it through center. Oh, the Wolves pick the pocket. 23 shoots a long one on net from just inside the blue line. Easily saved. And it's back in front of the Wolves bench. They have it with 10 seconds to go on the power play. They're just skating it out, getting a line change. 5 seconds. And now the power play is over for Cleveland. They are now 0 for 12 against the Wolves on the season. 12:24 to go in the first. Monsters chip it by the benches. Now the Wolves have it. They chip it in the zone. Suzuki's there. Leaves it for 82. From the face-off dot, it's deflected into the crowd. 12:13 to go in the first. That should be the first TV timeout. What did I say? 12:13 to go in the first. And we have a break. Gotta get some water here. Are you sleeping? You were cold? Oh, okay. Well, you only got 10 minutes.
I know.
Thanks for doing your homework. Oh, boy. Alright. Hope you were able to enjoy that U.S.-Canada game last night. That was a heck of a game. 3 fights in the first 9 seconds and 1-1 game into the third, or I think it would, no, in the second they made it 2-1, and then they added an empty netter late in the third.
I thought they originally had a fight every 3 seconds.
Well, yeah, it was like 1 or 2 seconds, and then again, and then 9 seconds in after a shot on goal, and there was a scrum.
Yeah, that's on average 3 seconds.
Yeah, it was yeah, right, yeah, it was yeah, because they did it at the opening face-off, and yeah.
3 seconds.
Well, yeah, it was like 1 or 2 seconds, and then again, and then 9 seconds in after a. Oh, I should send this out on X. Yeah, let's do that right now. Yeah, it was yeah, right, yeah, it was yeah. Promote this. Well, because they did it at the opening face timeout. 12. Well, let's just do it right now. 12-13. The draw is in the Monsters end. Wolves. Play and reactions. Chat. Watch party. Watch party. Let's go Wolves. Yeah, let's get this out there. And we got a whistle with 11-16. Still, oh, another penalty. Was this on Stillman of the Wolves? Who's going on the power play? Fensor lost it. Nadeau, maybe? No, Nadeau. Yeah, Fensor hooking at 8:44. Great. Another. Whoops. Cancel. No, they already killed the other one. It's just 5-on-4. Alright, so. Whoops. Let's make sure it went out on. Why is there no image here? Action chat. Let's go Wolves. It doesn't have an image. Did I not upload? No, I uploaded the thumbnail. It's weird. Alright. 1:28 to go on the power play. I just missed the. Yeah, there was a whistle. Let's see what we got here. Alright, 10:44 to go. In the first, the draw is in the Wolves zone. The Monsters keep it in. Shot and scramble in front of the crease. And the 10:30 to go in the first, and 1:12 to go on the power play. Cleveland regroups in their own zone. It's 4-4 on shots. Cleveland brings it into the zone. Wolves get it though, and they skated right up the middle, past in the corner. That's Jaska. No, he doesn't get it. 93 tried to dig it out. He steals it behind the net, sends it over to Jaska in the far corner. 48 on the power play. He's just trying to pin it, waste some clock on the penalty kill. 9:55 to go in the first. 38 seconds now on the power play. Cleveland brings out from behind their own net. Cleveland got a line change. Wolves send it up the bench sideboards. 9:40, 24 seconds on the power play. And 9:30 and 14 seconds only on the power play. Cleveland brings it up. 10 seconds on the power play. Chicago gets it out of the zone. Cleveland's regrouping, and that should do it now for the power play. We got 9:12 to go in the first, so Chicago's killed off 2 penalties, making Cleveland 0 for 3 on the year. Yeah, go ahead. Cross-ice pass and back out of the zone. 9 minutes to go in the first. Cleveland has it in their own end. It's by the benches. Cleveland's getting a line change. 8:50 to go now. 8:45 to go in the first. And the Wolves retreat in their own end. They have it. And now Wolves are skating in. Shot and glove save. 8:30 to go in the first. Might be a TV timeout here. 8:30, yeah. TV timeout. And welcome to Sinbin Stream. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please like if you would as well. It really will help out the channel in the long term. And we got a 0-0 Cleveland-Chicago game. It was 0-0 through 1 yesterday as well, and then the Cleveland got 2 goals in the second, and they were up 3-0 before the Wolves got a goal, and I believe Cleveland got an empty netter to make it a 4-1 final. And there we go. Now the thumbnail looks good on X. I guess I could have put, I don't know, this is fine. Still at a commercial. Alright, they're showing the crowd in the Rosemont All-State Arena, located in Rosemont. Five, 4 Wolves on shots. Excuse me. Face-off, glove side in the far face-off circle in the Cleveland end. And there's the face-off won by Cleveland. They have it near boards, chip it ahead down the length of the ice. We'll get an icing with 8:23 to go in the first. 8:23 to go in the first. Yeah, I guess I should see if I show up anywhere on like live sports or whatever. I gotta edit this video. See what if this shows up. Alright. Face off in the Cleveland won it. They get it out of the zone. Looks like the Wolves are chasing it down, bringing it back into the zone. Alright, we'll check this out later. 8:02 to go in the first. Puck is back behind the Wolves net. Again, the Wolves are up 5-4 in shots. Cleveland retreats behind their own net with the puck. They send it out to the zone. Now they work it back. 34 has it near boards in front of the penalty box. 24 has it in by the faceoff circle. Tries to get a shot on goal, but there's a collision at the net between a Wolves player and that Monsters player, and they both went into Spencer Martin. Oh shoot, I missed the time. I don't even have the AHL site open. I gotta get that open. Yeah, Pearson and I missed who number 8 is. And Martin's repairing his equipment. Alright, they have 7:36. I don't trust them, but we will go with that for lack of 7:36 in the first. Alright, let's game report and text box. Box score. All right, 7:35 to go. And Cleveland has the puck. And now it's back in front of their own net. The Wolves bring it out now by the penalty box area. Work it around. Near centering pass doesn't get through. Got by everybody. And we got another whistle. 7:17. What is this whistle? I hope it's not a penalty on Stillman. Stillman skated it in, made a nifty move inside the faceoff circle, brought it, looked like he was going to come around the net, and maybe the Wolves knocked it down with a high stick. And that's why the whistle, because the puck fluttered up, and yeah, all right. By the blue line, Monsters win the draw. It's in their far corner. Now they pass it to the near corner. They don't get it out. The Wolves keep it in. Jaska's got it behind the net, looking for somebody. Centers it all the way back to the blue line. Long shot. I don't think that got blocked. I don't think that got through. Near boards and out of the zone where Suzuki gets it at center ice and dumps it right back in. Cleveland has it behind their own net. Now in the far corner, they center it. Now they chip it out the center ice where the Wolves will regain it and send it in by the penalty box area. Centering pass. Jaska has it in the middle, dumps it to, I think, Morrow, who chips it into the far corner. But now Cleveland takes it, and it's in front of the benches. Now it's flipped in just wide of the net, where Chicago takes it behind their own net. 6:22 to go in the first. Dumped in from the bench area. Now Cleveland has it again behind, near boards, near corner. Now they bring it up the near boards. They have a 3-on-2. Now it's a 3-on-3. And it's in the far corner. Worked back to the Wolves bench. Shot deep from the blue line. It did get through. Wolves cleared out of there, but I think we got icing with 5:54 to go in the first. I need to close an ad on the AHL site. 5:54 to go in the first. Morrow. What happened there? Yeah. All right. The draw is to Spencer Martin's glove side. So far, face-off circle. The linesman doesn't drop it. They reset. Still waiting. Still waiting. Finally, the linesman drops it. Cleveland won it. They dump it into the corner. Now it's in the near corner, up the boards. But the Wolves get it out of the zone at center ice. But they lose the puck again. Cleveland has it their own end. 5:40 to go in the first. 6-5 Wolves on shots. Oh, Cleveland couldn't keep it in. The Wolves chip it in from the red line. They play it behind their own goal. Bring it out. Bench side pass. Now Wolves intercept at center ice. 82 has it. He works it over to Suzuki, who dumps it in from the red line. Cleveland has it behind their own net. They lose it in the near corner, though. Wolves keep it in, centering pass, and then the next pass gets intercepted. Still in the zone, though. 5 minutes to go in the first. It's in the far corner now. And now behind the net, Suzuki takes a little bit of a hit. In the near corner, the puck is pinned there. 4:50 to go in the first. I think that's Suzuki. 2? Or 6, I mean. Or was that 8? Maybe I got the wrong number. Centering pass for Cleveland gets intercepted going the other way. Oh, but they regain it in the far corner. Centering pass by the near face-off circle. Back to the blue line. Long shot. Easy save for Martin, but it goes into the near corner. The Cleveland sends it to the far corner. And they dump it back again into the corner. Now behind the net. And near face-off circle back to the blue line. 4:14 to go in the first. Martin has to play it behind his own net and takes... Almost, the pass got intercepted and centered perfectly, and Martin would have been given up an easy goal if that pass had settled down. Shot from the center goes on, rebound again, shot, good save by Martin. 3:54 to go now in the first, and we got a whistle at 3:51, and then a Wolves player took down one of the Monsters. I I don't know. It's gonna be interesting what the call is on this. What did I say? 3:51, I think. I don't know if we're behind a TV timeout. Wolves got a penalty on 82. I should know who that is. That's Nadeau, I think. Didn't see the call yet. What it was on Nadeau, number 82. So it looked like he hooked somebody near the blue line. Was there another call though? Yeah, it was hooking at 16:09 for Bradley Nadeau, number 82, the left winger. So yeah, Cleveland on the power play. Should I just do lowercase? Nah, I like uppercase. Alright. Still, they must be I don't think the local Fox Plus took a commercial, but they're doing an on-screen ad. .351 to go in the first. Wolves have to kill another power play. They're showing the crowd homemade go Wolves go sign. It's Let's Go Wolves. LGW hashtag. Alright. Wolves coach doesn't like something. Maybe the hooking call. Maybe he wanted a penalty on Cleveland. But the draw, it's 7-6 Cleveland in shots. 3:51 to go. The Cleveland Monsters are 0 for 2 on the power play with 3 shots. The face-off, far corner, won by Cleveland. They keep it in the zone. Centering pass. Now it's in the near face-off circle. Now near by the side of the net. Now it's the near corner. Wolves have it near boards. Both teams pinning it against the boards. Puck is free. Wolves have it in the far face-off circle, and they send it down the bench side all the way down the length of the ice where the Cleveland plays it from behind their own net. We have 1:30 to go on the power play, 3:20 to go in the first. And now Cleveland is skating. We got an offside call. Wolves player lost their stick, Brenda Moore. I think they said scoring chances were 5-2 in favor of Cleveland. I actually trying to straighten my hat. It's not working. Wait, I need to bring this side down, this side up. I don't know. Alright, whatever. 3:10 to go, 1:19 to go in the power play. And the Wolves clear it down the length of the ice. Cleveland behind their own net. 3 minutes to go in the first. 1:08 now on the power play. Cleveland brings it up. Center ice. Work it to the far board. Centering cross ice pass. Top of the faceoff circle. Saved on the long shot. Now rebound and they chip it into the near corner. Centering pass doesn't get through. And the Wolves get it out of the zone just barely. 2:40 to go in the first period. And now only 45 seconds on the power play. The Wolves just got a couple players changed, and now they clear it down the length of the ice. Goalie plays the puck. 35 seconds on the power play. 2:22 in the first now. Cleveland skates it in, dumps it into the far corner where the Wolves clear it out, send it all the way down the length of the ice on net. 20 seconds on the power play. 2:10 to go in the first. One more possible rush. Cleveland got at least a player changed. Now they work it in behind the net. 5 seconds on the power play. Wolves have it. They're skating up on the bench side. Power play is now over. The Wolves chip it in. There's 1:45 to go in the first. 1:40 to go in the first. And the puck, Morrow has it behind his own net. He dumps it, centering pass over to Suzuki now, who couldn't get it in. Nadeau left a perfect one to. Now back to Morrow, and he shoots it wide. Oh, from the slot too. Wolves keep it in. They still keep it in. Morrow, near faceoff circle, he loses it. We got a whistle with 1:10. Not sure what the call is. Do we have a Cleveland penalty coming? Maybe. Looks like 2 for hooking. Wait, hooking or maybe holding? Hooking, 1850. Hunter McCown, number 41. So the Wolves will get on the power play. Yeah, McCown hooked Morrow when he had it in the near face-off circle, and they touched it right after, and they blew the whistle. So the Wolves tie it up in shot 7-7. The Wolves are 0 for 1, 3 shots on the power play. Linesman did a psych out. Now he finally drops it after the players reset. Cleveland wins the draw and sends it down the length of the ice. And Spencer Martin leaves it. I can't see who's bringing it out for the Wolves. Oh, and he turned it over at the blue line. Near face-off circle. Goes to the forehand. And got a shot on goal, which Martin deflected. Wow, sloppy play by the Wolves. That could have easily been a shorthanded goal. Big turnover at the blue line. Now there's only 50.5 seconds left. Shoulder save, I think, by Martin. Well, certainly don't want to give up a shorthanded person. It was Justin Pearson on the takeaway and then the shot on net. Okay, 45 seconds to go in the first. The Wolves have it in their own end. Number 2, I forgot who that is. Brings it out, finally. Nope, he leaves it. I think Morrow, now they send it by. The bench is intercepted again. Cleveland going the other way. Wolves got back for the players. It was basically a 1-on-4, but they have it by their own blue line, and they send it back into their own end. 20 seconds to go in the period. And now they clear it down the length of the ice. Martin plays it. 15 seconds in the first. And the Wolves bring it up on the penalty box side. Morrow skates it in, centering. 14 has it the far corner, but Cleveland has it. Wolves keep it in 1 second. That's the end of the first. So the Wolves will have 50 seconds on the power play when they start the second. But 0-0 after one period. And we go to intermission, so they should be back roughly just after 4 o'clock Central. Take a quick break and be back. Get you some of the stats. And we'll go from there. And wait, let me see if I can find like live sports right now. Not gaming. Yeah, live sport. Is there anybody? Is there any way I show up? Like live hockey or something? You have to actually search for that? I mean, I can't just look under live sports to find it. Well, yeah, I'm scrolling. Yeah, I don't show up. Gosh darn it, how do I get to show up in live sports? I think that would help. Like hockey? I don't know. Something. I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to look at my tags. Huh. Alright, well, we'll be back shortly. Okay. Yeah, we'll look at the scores and stats in a minute. Oh. Zero, zero after one. Oh. There, we are back. I need to see testing. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I should probably take a look at the Wolves standings. Let's see what we got for the AHL. Alright. Yeah, let's see. Alright, the Wolves are in 4th place in their division. I forgot how their playoffs are. Is it the top 3 that make it? And there's 2? I forgot. I have to look at their format. I can't keep track of the AHLs. Wolves are at 50 points. They're in 4th. They are 24 wins, 19 losses, 2 overtime losses, and 0 shootout losses. Excuse me. Wolves are 6-4 in their last 10. So where's Cleveland? Cleveland is fourth in their division. They've played 2 more games than the Wolves. Games. What does that mean? Games. What? Games remaining. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So they play 12. I guess the AHL plays 72 games. Maybe they start later. So the Monsters are 25 wins, 14 losses, 4 overtime losses, and 4 shootout losses. They have 58 points. Again, they've played 2 more games, but yeah, they've obviously lost less games in regulation than the Wolves. Yeah, Wolves have 5 more losses. Okay. Cleveland is 3-1 in their last 10, which includes that win over the Wolves yesterday, or I should say last night. Alright. Yeah, they say 8-7 Cleveland is ahead in shots. Through 1. Cleveland's 0 for 3 on the power play. 4 minutes. 2. Wait, what? I don't understand the AHL. Wolves are 0 for 2. They haven't officially gone 0 for... Alright, yeah, let's look at the... Okay. First period. No goals. Grimaldi roughing for Cleveland at 17 seconds into the game. Then Wagner interference for Chicago at 5:30. Fensor hooking for Chicago at 8:44. And Nadeau hooking for Chicago at 16:09. And McCown for Cleveland hooking at 18:50. So yeah, the Wolves will still have 50 more seconds as we start the second period on the power play. So Sachenko's made 7 saves on 7 shots, and Martin's made 8 saves on 8 shots. Referee is Jordan Deckard, number 14, and Philip Casco, number 93. Linespersons are Mike Daltrey, 27, and Greg Offerman, number 91. And of course, they're at the Allstate Arena in Rosemont. And anything, not much in the game sheet. The AHL's game sheet is pretty limited. They just have goals, assists, plus minus, shots, and penalty in minutes. So alright. And then this page is the play-by-play. Excuse me. Whoops. Let's see real quick. I guess I could post about... Let's go to the feed. Maybe I can post about the Wolves then. Oh, that's right. Forgot this game's on NHL Network. If anybody's interested out there, I get it on over the air via antenna on channel 50.1, which is WPWR, which is now just Fox Chicago Plus. Let's go Wolves, yeah, after one. Alright. What the heck? I thought Darn it. Did I lose one? What the heck? I thought Alright. Let's just double check the audio. Just double check here what's going on. Oh, I have it muted. Alright. Should be back in like 4 minutes if I remember right from when the first period ended. Be right back. Oh boy. And we'll have more Tecmo Super Bowl games to play through. Once I finish that Packers season, we'll use the final update, version 4 of S. Blumen's fine ROM. And I'll have to probably just take a different team. I don't think I'm going to keep slogging away with the Packers, but we'll see. I wonder if I could figure out how to get out to show up on the live page on YouTube. That would really be helpful, I think. Alright, we got first period highlights coming up here on the Wolves broadcast. Fensor, Sort of works it between his legs to Morrow. Morrow has a shot on net. Good save, but Spencer Martin kept them in this game, making it 0-0 because it felt like Cleveland did have a bunch of chances. You know what? Yeah, we better put 20 minutes to go in the second. I think we gotta be dropping the puck soon. Yeah, we have 8-7 Cleveland on shots on goal. Scoring chances, Cleveland's up 5-2. They're up face-offs 1, 11-7. Turnovers, Cleveland 6, Chicago 3. Wolves are out hitting the Monsters 4-2. So Wolves need to win some more face-offs and get some better quality scoring chances. Why does this hat look crooked? Alright, let's stop fiddling with it. Alright, about to drop the puck on the second period. Wolves win the draw. They're still on the power play. 45 left to go on the power play. The Wolves are going left to right. The Monsters, of course, going right to left on the screen. The Monsters clear it down the length of the ice on net. Martin steers it aside. Number 8 has it behind his own net for the Wolves. 19:35 to go in the first. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Wolves skated in. Oh, instead of shooting it, he tried to center it pass, and it didn't go anywhere. 10 seconds on the power play, so that should just about do it. And we got 19:15. Alright, 2-1 power play over. 19:09 to go in the first. 19:05 now. I'm sorry, in the second period. 18:59 now. Wolves keep it in. Now they lose it. It's by the penalty box area. The Wolves get it back in their own zone. Cleveland has it. Far side boards. They work it to the neutral zone. They skate it back into their zone. Send it in by the penalty box. But Morrow has it. Centers it to number 20, who gets a shot on net. Easily saved. Didn't get off the ice at all. 18:30 to go in the second. Cleveland tries to send it. But the Wolves couldn't keep it in. Now they turn it over to Morrow at center ice. Wolves going the other way. Now it's by the penalty box area, and it goes down behind the Wolves net. Brought out of there. 18:10 to go in the second. Morrow sends it in on a dump in. Wolves are trying to chase it in the far corner. It's back to the near corner where the Monsters have it. And Cleveland has it behind their own net. They take a hit. Wolves chip it back behind the net. Wraparound goes out through the crease into the far corner. Wolves have it. 17:35 to go in the second. Behind the net, the net almost got knocked out. Now I think the ref has his hand up. I think we got a delayed penalty on the Cleveland, because I believe the Wolves got the extra attacker out there. They still have it, but it's out of the zone. Yeah, delayed penalty on Cleveland. 17:12 to go in the first. Wolves bring it back in the zone, chip it, but the Cleveland will play it behind the puck. 17:08. Wolves back on the power play. Looks like maybe a holding penalty. I gotta see what the call is. Well, Wolves got away with an elbow, it looked like, and then they got knocked down behind the net. The Monster player hit his own net onto the goalie. Yeah, holding it. 252 for Stanislav Svozil, I think. Svozil? Alright. 17:08 to go. Power play for the Wolves. Draw happens. Wolves keep it in by the blue line. 8 sends it to the near face-off circle. It's Suzuki. Works it back to 8. Cross-ice pass to... Who is that? Nadeau. Nadeau kicks it back. It's by the blue line, by the Wolves bench. Now cross-ice pass Suzuki. Top of the face-off circle. He tried to center, or Cleveland picked the pocket and sent it down the length of the ice. 16:40 to go in the second, and 1:30 now in the power play. And Nadeau couldn't. Nadeau finally dumps it in. The Wolves working around the boards. Far side face-off circle, back to the blue line. Skates in. Cross-ice pass shot. One-timer I don't think got through, and Cleveland sends it down. Martin plays it behind his net. 1:07 on the power play. 16:14 to go in the second. Wolves have it. They chip it in behind the Cleveland net, and Cleveland clears it out of the zone. 16 minutes to go in the second. 48 to go on the power play. Wolves trying to bring it up penalty box side. Number 10 skates it in by the face-off circle, leaves it back for Morrow. Morrow over to the other face-off circle, back to the blue line. Now on top of the face-off circle, pass. He was going for Morrow, didn't get through. Cleveland clears it out. 25 seconds on the power play. 15:30 to go in the second. Now Morrow brings it up the middle, passes out of the zone. Wolves chip it in. Cross-ice pass near boards. Morrow in the face-off circle, centering pass. It's worked over to number 10 near boards, and that'll be the power play as Cleveland knocks it out of the zone with 15:07 to go in the second. So no dice on anybody's power play. We got a whistle. Should be under 15, or is it just 14 even on the whistle? We'll put 15 for now. I didn't see the whistle. So did Nadeau's shot get through? No, I think Hunt blocked it. Number 22, Damon Hunt, number 22. All right, 15 now to go. It was a center ice face-off. Now Cleveland has it back in front of their own net. Wolves chase. Cleveland brings it up box side, cross dump into the far corner face-off circle. Pinned in by the boards, by the face-off circle, still pinned in. 14:32, 14:30 to go. Still hasn't been dug out of the boards. 14:20 in the first, back into the far corner. Cleveland briefly had it. Wolves still can't get it out of the zone. They finally chip it out. 14:08 in the second period. It's by the penalty box. Back into the Wolves zone. The Wolves have it. Nope. Cleveland intercepts. Centering pass. Got away. Far. Chicago brings it out behind their net. Cross-ice pass. Centering pass goes through and will probably be... Oh no, it bounced on net. So no icing. Cleveland brings it up. 13:40 to go in the second. And Cleveland dumped it in. Chicago now takes it behind their own net. Brings it up the far boards. Centering pass. 13. Skates up the middle. Dumps it for, I think 28. I can't see his number. No, 18. And centering pass on the crease. Oh, and saved by Cleveland and frozen. 13:20 to go in the second, and I believe we have a TV timeout. No score at 13:20. Neither team doing anything on the power play. 0 for 3 through 6 minutes of power play for each team. Not sure how many shots on the power play. We'll check on shots on goal. Oh boy. All right. 9-9 it says on the AHL site. Let me refresh. For shots I was talking. Yep, still 9-9 it says. Yeah, so in the second period, Spovzil, number Svozil for Cleveland with a hooking at 252. What number is he? He's number 5, defenseman. Yeah, let me look at the play-by-play. Swaney is 13. You got the shot. That's Zach Savchenko ended up saving and then freezing on the ice. Please click like. Please click subscribe. It would really help out the channel. And I gotta check the calendar for the next live stream. Probably Saturday. I think there's some NHL. And of course, we'll prioritize the Hawks over the Wolves if they're ever at the same time. Try to keep an eye on both. Alright, they're showing the crowd. Excuse me. Face off in the Wolves zone. 5-2 Cleveland on scoring chances. Yeah, 9-9 shots on goal. Finally, the Monster. I'm sorry, it was in the Monsters end. I think I said Wolves end. Oh no! Cleveland had a good scoring opportunity, but the guy skated into the goalie and they knocked the net off before the rebound could be put home for a goal. Not sure what the call will be, if any. And I don't trust the AHL's time. They say 13:06. I can't. They haven't shown anything. Let me double check. Yeah, they skated into the net and knocked it off before the puck could be put in. Not touched by a Wolves player either. I mean, I guess he was out of the crease when he touched Martin, but I would think that's goaltender interference, but I guess maybe because the contact happened out of the crease. It is 13:06 to go in the second, so hey, the AHL finally got it right. Alright, the Wolves had won the draw and it's at center ice, but the Cleveland Monsters have it back. They chip it into the far corner. They chase it down. Now it's behind the Wolves net, up to the far side boards, back into the far corner. Monster player got knocked down by the Wolves. 12:45 to go in the second. Wolves skated in. It's Fensor, stick handling, sends one across the ice to number 18 that doesn't get through. And Monsters bring it the other way. They lose the puck by the near corner. Wolves bring it out far corner. They skated up the benches. Cross ice pass to the penalty box. Morrow leaves it for 15. 15 loses the puck, trying to center it up. And Cleveland will skate it out of there, send it to the blue line. It's knocked in one-on-one, but it's in the far corner. Centering pass. Luckily, nobody there for Cleveland, or that could have been a goal. 12 minutes to go in the second. Puck is behind Cleveland's net. They work it out of the far corner. It gets knocked back into the far corner. Sends it around the near boards. Morrow keeps it in by the blue line. Centering pass from the face-off dot. Shot on goal. Save. Morrow makes a big hit by the face-off circle, but Cleveland has it. They chip it in. Face-off dot's shot on the near circle is wide. And Cleveland intercepts. Well, the Wolves are going the other way, but now Jaska has it, number 51, by the near face-off circle. Cross-ice pass from number 10 to 47. He dumps it in behind the net. It goes up the near boards, and the Wolves are trying to get it changed. So Cleveland knocks it into the Wolves' end with 11:07 to go. Chicago passes it out of the zone. It ends up on net where it is frozen with 10:58 to go in the second period. .58 to go in the second. 0-0 in the game. They're highlighting that Nick Sweeney has 10 points over the last 12 games, number 13 of the Wolves. Martin skates back to his crease. The draw will come glove side or far corner. Stick side or blocker side. Cleveland wins it. They bring it out the near boards after going around the net. Chicago has it. They dump it in from the bench area. It's a high one into the near corner. Wolves can't chase it down. Cleveland has it. It's by the penalty box. Now the Wolves chip it back. Still by the penalty box. Oh, man. Nadeau got knocked down. No, yeah, we do have a call. I was going to say, how is that not a penalty? Nadeau got tripped. Number 82 on the Wolves drew the penalty. Fourth power play attempt coming up for the Wolves at 10:34. Yeah, Butler, number 42. Oh, I don't know what the call is. They called tripping at 9:26 on Butler, but I think maybe Morrow just lost an edge with his skate. I'm not sure how good a call that was. Even with my own bias for the Wolves, I think that might have been a dive. 10-10 on shots. Wolves are 0 for 3 on the power play with 3 shots. And Cleveland clears it out of the zone. Wolves retrieve it near corner. Number 8 brings it out. Pass to the near boards. Number 10 dumps it into the near corner. He chases, but Cleveland has it. They send it up the far boards and down the length of the ice with 10:09 to go. 1:33 now on the power play. Wolves bring it out from their own net. Skating at center ice, and they leave it. Now they chip it, and the centering pass gets intercepted and cleared down. Spencer Martin plays it. He knocks it to the far boards. Wolves skate it out of their own zone, pass to number 10 by the penalty box, back to 14. He skates it in by the blue line. 15 has it for the Wolves. He skates to the face-off dot, leaves it in the near boards, back to the blue line and out of the zone with 9:30 to go in the second, and now only 55 on the power play. Collision at center ice. Oh, what an interception by Nadeau. Centering pass didn't get through. Near corner Wolves. 40 seconds to go on the power play. 9:13 in the second. Centering pass to Morrow. He sends it to 93. Cross ice pass to the other face-off circle. It's easily blocked. Jaska digs it out. Near corner 93. Back to the blue line to Morrow. Centering pass shot. And it must have got deflected. 8:56 to go in the second. Only 22 seconds on the power play. Come on, Wolves. Really could use a power play goal here. Yeah, I think that got blocked. They had blocked shots. I'm sure Cleveland would have a bunch. Yeah, it definitely went into the netting behind the net. All right, face off. Stick side or far corner, and they kick out the Wolves player. I think, did they keep this line out there? No, I can't tell who took the draw. Well, Morrow's still out there. 93's still out there. Centering pass, face-off circle, wide shot. Back to Morrow at the blue line, skates it to the center by the face-off dot. Back to Morrow. Back to the far boards, skates it in, face-off circle, full strength, penalties up, 8:30 to go in the second. Wolves have it in the far corner and send one in wide. Maybe it's just a pass attempt. 8:20 we'll say now in the second. And 8:15 to go. Wolves center one and it's gloved. 8:13 to go. That's probably another media timeout. 8:13 to go in the second. Wolves now 0 for 4 on the power play. And Cleveland's 0 for 3. Let's see. Is there anything I'm missing? Should edit this real quick. Alright. No, let's see. Yeah, no. Oh, shoot. I forgot to put no on that. How did I forget that? AHL. Actions on. Chat, I guess. Sports. Alright. Okay, back to the coverage. We have 8:13 to go in the second. The draw is in the Monsters' end. Stick side, blocker side, far corner, or far face-off circle. 5-on-5 again. 11-10 Wolves, shots on goal. But again, the Monsters have the better scoring chances. Still waiting on the lineman to drop the dang puck. And he finally does. Wolves don't have it. Cleveland skates it the other way, 2-on-2. And they dump it into the far corner. Wolves player slipped. Wolves try to dig it out from behind their net, send it up the near boards, but kept in. Cleveland sent on centering pass, kick to the far boards. Now it's by the Monsters bench. They retreat to the penalty box side. They send it in now far corner. Centering pass gets through to the near boards, kept in, sent in behind the net. Monsters center it. Luckily, nobody there, but they keep it in by the blue line. 7:35 to go in the second. Looked like they got it on net, but the Wolves get the rebound. They skate it out. Weak backhander tried to be put on net. There's a Cleveland player down on the ice. I don't know if we have a penalty coming. I missed the time update. AHL says 7:24. Somebody didn't like it. I don't know. So maybe, hopefully, no penalty on the Wolves. Hopefully, they didn't catch whatever the heck happened that caused the Cleveland guy to go down. Oh, it was a high stick. And Cleveland froze the puck. It might have been wide. Yeah, they got the penalty. They do. Alright, Cleveland will be on the power play. It's a high stick on somebody. Let me see if I can refresh the sheet. Butler tripping. No, that was earlier. They haven't updated yet. Well, let me look at the play-by-play. Yeah, they have their arm raised for the penalty. Of course, they haven't updated yet. Wait, no penalty or what? I don't... No, it's a Cleveland penalty. What? Bjorkvik Holm, that hyphen Holm, hooking number 8 at 12:36. Okay, so Wolves' 5th power play. Wow, I would have sworn that was going to be on the Wolves for a high stick. I guess it was incidental. At any rate, Cleveland, it's out of the zone. 7:08 to go in the second. 1:42 on the power play. Cleveland gets a shot on net from the near face-off circle. Easily steered aside. Under 7 to go in the second. Morrow leaves it into his own zone, number 93. It's chipped in and now back out. I guess that wasn't a high stick that the guy whacked the puck out of the air with. 1:20 on the power play, 6:43 now to go in the second. We have, it's in the near boards by the face-off circle. 3 players from each team along the boards here. Worked out. Wolves to get it to the blue line, cross-ice pass to the face-off circle. 1 minute to go on the power play. 6:22 to go in the second. Behind the net, centering pass from the near face-off circle by Morrow doesn't connect with anybody, and Cleveland clears it down the length of the ice with just over 6 minutes to go. Yeah, we'll say six. Yeah, it's 6 minutes to go. 34 seconds now on the power play. Oh, it's worked around the near boards. All the Wolves intercept, and a shot goes high. Rebound came next to the net. Wolves couldn't connect. Back in behind the net. The Wolves have it. Back to the face-off circle. Over the blue line. Cross-ice pass. Face-off circle near corner now. Dumped back to the blue line. Number 8, I think, has it. Now number 10. Top of the face-off circle. Sent wide. And power play is now over. 5:22 to go. Wolves try to keep it in, and they don't get another attempt. Now it's free. Okay, back to the far corner. 5:10 to go in the second, and Cleveland sends it down. And we'll have, no icing. 5:04. Wolves bring it out. They have it. Centering pass. He shoots, he scores! Wolves get on the board first, late in the second. Josiah Slavin, number 23, his 7th goal of the season. We have 4:58 to go. Wolves worked the puck up quickly, a long pass, and then worked into 23, who backhanded it over the glove side, over the shoulder, just outside the crease. Oh, maybe it was 5-hole. Hey, I could be wrong. Anyway, good 2 passes by the Wolves and great backhander by Slavin. We have a 1-0 game, 12-12 in shots on goal. 4:54 now to go. Wolves have it, top of the face-off circle, and a shot. Looks like it went high, far corner now. And now sent behind the Monsters net. The Monsters pass it up out of the blue, past the blue line, out of the zone. Center ice, Wolves intercepted, going the other way. 2 players on 3 basically, but it's knocked into the netting at 4:32. So let's go Wolves. 4:32 in the second. I'm sorry, 4:32 to go in the second. Might be a TV timeout here. Alright, here's the replay. Yeah, great pass from 5 to the blue line. Sent in. Backhander. Yeah, he just beat him glove side high because he had already committed low. And he just beat him just inside the bar and just over the glove. So it wasn't like top shelf or anything, but it was halfway up there. And why is my page refreshing? Just stop. Alright, looks like we're at a timeout. Why is this refreshing? Oh, come on. Oh boy, hopefully this is working. Still at a commercial. Yeah. Let's get the assist. I don't think. What do we? Okay, yeah. So it was Bjorkovic home for Cleveland, hooking at 12:36. And okay, Slavin, his 7th goal from Pavlichev and Legault. Or Legault. Yeah, so the puck. Alright, are we live? Is this, or we gotta, yeah. Alright, where's the time? No, they're just showing a replay of the goal. Great backhander from, great backhanded shot from Slavin. Martin so far on point. Alright, I'm gonna have to close this. and reopen this page because it's going crazy. Alright, Wolves win the draw in the center, 4:28 to go in the second. Send it behind the net. Now it's back in the near corner. Oh, the Wolves player doesn't have a stick. He dropped it or it's broke. He skates off. And Cleveland works it out to center ice. Yeah, he got a new stick. Well, Wolves go intercept, going the other way. Number 13 from the faceoff circle. Oh, and he draws a penalty at 4:05 to go in the second, and Wolves will go to another power play. Cleveland's getting chippy. They don't like it, but this is another power play for the Wolves. I think he got hooked near the top of the faceoff circle on the breakaway. Number 25, Stefan Matteau, hooking at 15:55, and the Wolves are on the power play. Cleveland coach doesn't like it, but that was clearly a hook. There was no doubting it was a penalty. 12-12 shots on goal. Wolves are 0 for 5 on the power play with 3 shots on goal. Here's their 6th opportunity. 4:01, 4 minutes. Cleveland sends one down the length of the ice on net, and they almost got a shorty backhander, except for a spectacular save by Martin off the rebound. I don't know what the Wolves are doing. 1:40 to go on the power play, 3:43 to go in the second. It's in the near corner, and it's both teams. It finally scores free and out of the zone. 3:35 to go, 1:30 on the power play. Wow, Spencer Martin keeping it a 1-0 game. The Wolves almost gave up another. They've had a couple shorthanded opportunities. Easy save from just inside the face-off circle for Cleveland. We got 3 and a change. I think AHL says 3:23. We'll go with that for now. Yeah, that long shot on goal. Number 24 chased it down and almost buried a backhander. If he lifts it at all, we got a 1-1 game thanks to a shorty. But Martin made a good save. 3:24, now 3:23. Blue line, Wolves have it. 1:14 on the power play. Suzuki gets stuffed, regains it. 93, shot! Goalie didn't know where it was. 5-1 scoring chances for the Wolves this period. We got a 2-on-3. The Monster player slipped, and the Wolves take it the other way, but now Morrow has to retreat by the Monsters bench. Monsters have it. Farboard. Centering pass to 22. Shot on goal. I think it was high. And now Morrow sends it up. 42 seconds on the power play. 2:45 to go in the second period. Wolves, they cough it up again. Here we go the other way. And Cleveland will just chip it in and get a line change. 30 seconds on the power play. 2:33 to go in the second. Not much going positive for the Wolves power play. 20 seconds, and it's gone back the other way into their own zone. 2:20 to go in the second. Cross ice pass centered, and the Wolves cough it up. 5 seconds, that'll kill the penalty with just over 2 minutes to go. Full strength. 2:03 to go now. I'll put 1:55, which is 1:53 now. Puck is behind the Cleveland net. Wolves player fell down. Wolves keep it in. Farboards by the bench, but Cleveland works it free. They chip it to center ice. Wolves knock it down. They have it in their own end. Oh, big turnover. Centering pass to the faceoff circle. Weak shot. Wraparound almost got in, but Martin denied it. And now the Wolves finally skated out. 1:25 to go in the second. Chipped in, and Cleveland retreats behind their own net, far corner. Cross ice pass. 91 has to go back, retrieve it. Oh, centering pass, wide open, breakaway, and 5-hole. Cleveland ties it up. Wolves must have been on a change. Not much left in the second. Unfortunately, it's now 1-1. 1:08 to go. It's Trey Fix-Wolonsky. I missed how many he had. Great pass from 91 in his own end. Sends it all the way into number. Yeah, they went. I think they went 5-hole on Martin. 64. Yeah, Martin couldn't get the right pad down in time, and he got beaten 5-hole. Not Martin's fault. I mean, the Wolves gave up a huge pass. They must have been on a line change. 107 now to go in the second. Tied 1-1. Cleveland ahead on shots 15-13. The puck has worked in the Wolves' near corner. Somebody lost a stick for the Wolves again. Under a minute remains in the second. Wolves behind the net. Tried to center it. Comes all the way out to the blue line almost. Far face-off circle. Shot sent. Blocked. Behind the net. Pass behind the net into the near corner. Couple hits going on there. Nothing. Works free to 13 for the Wolves, who can't get it back to the blue line. Now 3-on-2 the other way for Cleveland. Number 10 centering to the other faceoff circle. 27 seconds to go in the second. Near corner. Now behind the net, number 10. He skates it out. Now he skates it into the far corner. 91 has it. Blue line pass. Number 20 skates it to the top of the faceoff circle. Brings it back to the blue line. 10 seconds. Sends it on net. Big rebound given up by Martin. Another one comes free. And he gets it. Oh, no. They score with 2.2. Martin couldn't freeze it. Oh, and just like that, there goes the Wolves' lead. And now they trail by 1. Oh, man. Martin was sprawled on the ground and couldn't recover. Oh, unfortunate. Just, I don't know what the Wolves' defense was doing, but they weren't there to help out Martin at all. Martin gave up a big rebound. Puck came free. Backhander he denied, but he's sprawled on the ice, couldn't find the puck, and 20 just tucks it in for the easy goal. I was hoping the time had run out, but unfortunately for the Wolves, 2.2 remained. Easy chip-in goal. Yeah, we'll get the goal scorer in a minute after this draw. And the Wolves won it, but that'll do it for the second period. Oh, unfortunate. After the Wolves took the lead, they fell apart. They cannot do anything right on the power play. They're lucky they're only down 1. Spencer Martin has really kept them in this game. End of second period, 2-1 Cleveland now, unfortunately. Let's get those goals real quick, though. Alright. Slavin again struck first for the Wolves. His 7th goal from Pavlichev in the goal at 15:02. Then Fix-Wolansky. 18th goal of the year from Grimaldi and Bowie at 18:52, and then Canasco, his 3rd goal from Grimaldi and Del Beluz at 19:57. Oh man, and again, oh yeah, they just showed it. And the Wolves are 0 for 6 on the power play in 12 minutes. Cleveland's only 0 for 3 on 6 minutes. The Wolves have hardly had any shots on goal in their power plays either. And they've nearly given up shorthanders. Alright, I don't want to cross the wires here. What is going on? Oh shoot, this got all tangled up somehow. put this here for now. Alright. Wait, it's after 4:40. Oh, you're off. 1 second, come back after I get some water. I missed. Oh, yeah, we should still have about 12 more minutes till the third period. Whew. Alright, we are back. Welcome to Sinbin Stream. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe and please hit like on the video. It really helps out the channel. Alright. What's going on Twitter? I don't know, did it freeze? Alright. Just double checking. Alright, we're good. Sorry, AHL TV, I'm not gonna pay for Flow Hockey. It is expensive. Excuse me. Okay. All right, 18-13, Cleveland in shots. Yeah, Wolves had a lot of scoring chances that period, but didn't. Only cashed in on the one goal. Martin has 16 saves on the 18 shots. Sawchenko has 12 saves on 13 shots. Yeah, it's been. We should have less than 10 minutes, probably less than 8 minutes till we resume in the third, maybe 7-ish. Yeah, no changes on the goals or the assisters. I mean, a lot of penalties. No fights, though. And Grimaldi's a +2 for Cleveland. Wagner's a -2 for the Wolves. Fensor is a +1. Everybody else is 0 or -1. Or I should say even or -1. Yeah, and everybody. The Monsters have one forward that's a -1, and everybody else is +1 or even. Number 82, Pythia. PYYHTIA, number 82. I wish, man, the AHL site is just not very good. Some unofficial, yeah, Manitoba beat Milwaukee 2-1. Don't know these abbreviations. Laval Rocket beat, I think, the Rochester Americans. Is it still them? Yeah, 5-2. Bridgeport Islanders 4-2 over the Providence Bruins. I think it's Providence, right? Yeah. And I think that's it. Any other games on Sunday? No. Everything else was yesterday or later today. Yeah, there's some 7 o'clock Central games coming up. I think Rockford played yesterday. Doesn't look like they're playing today. Excuse me. Okay. Wow. Good viewership for the Four Nations game last night. Most viewed non-Stanley Cup final hockey telecast since 2019. Well, that's pretty good. I'm wondering how the finals compare, but that's right. Tom Grossi doing his chaotic good, million or million, attempting to get $1 million for fallen patriots, or to get 1 million subscribers. But sure, the donations will be first, and maybe he'll stay on until he gets to 1 million subscribers as well. But we'll see. What is probably one of the largest? Yeah. All right, should be resuming in 3 minutes or less, I would say. Maybe 2 minutes or less. Excuse me. Show 2 posts. Oh. Alright, they're showing the second period highlights. Should be soon. What is going on? Why is this not working? Okay, yeah, let's get ready. Yeah, let's change the time. Cords are going crazy. 18-13, Cleveland up on shots on goal. 10-8, they still lead in scoring chances. 20-14, Cleveland faceoffs. And 18-9. That's a lot of turnovers, and I missed the last stat for the Wolves. All right, we're ready for the third period. Center faceoff. And the Wolves win it. They send it back in their own end, work it up bench side into the far corner. Cleveland plays it behind their own net. Cleveland's going left to right in the white jerseys. Wolves in their dark gray Sunday alternates, and they are going right to left. Cleveland has it in the face-off circle, deflected into the near boards. Behind the net, Wolves chip it out of the zone. It goes down the length of the ice, played behind the net by Cleveland. 19:22 to go in the third. Cleveland brings it up by the penalty box area and now dump it in. 19:10 now to go in the game. Wolves work it in the center, drop pass, shot wide, and Cleveland gets it out of the zone. They have it at center ice. They get knocked down, the guy with the puck, and the Wolves chip it out of the zone. 18:50 to go in the game. Still 2-1 Cleveland on the scoreboard. Centering pass doesn't get through for Cleveland. Wolves go down the near boards in front of the penalty box area and chip it in. Cleveland takes it behind their own net and out up the far boards by the benches. Both teams on a line change. Big turnover by the Wolves. They got a 3-on-3 shot. Goal for Cleveland. Unfortunately, Wolves really need to get their second goal soon to get back into this game. Not Spencer Martin's fault. Just a great shot by Luca Del Bella Cruz. And I missed the time. We'll say 8. I think it was 1:32 into the period. It beat him high, glove side, just under the bar, I believe. Great. Yeah, Wolves turned it over again. 64 with a great pass, top of the face-off circle, and beat Martin glove side, but not his. I mean, he should have seen it, I guess. But 18:23 to go now in the game. 3-1 Cleveland. This looks a lot like yesterday. Shot wide or passed wide by the Wolves. Cleveland gets it out to center ice. They skated in far boards, deflected pass to the near face-off circle, but now it's behind the net, into the near corner, back to the blue line, skates it up to the face-off circle, sent behind the net, near corner, near boards, dumped from the blue line and into the crowd. 17:49 to go. Oh, unfortunate. That big turnover by the Wolves is what really hurt. Yeah, Martin got beat glove side, but alright. 17:49, draw in the Wolves' end. It is near corner, or glove side of Martin. Won by Cleveland. They send it in behind the net. Wolves can't chip it out. It's up by the bench of the Wolves, but kept in by Cleveland. Chipped back into the far corner. 17:35 to go in the game. Wolves have it near boards. They send it high into the zone. Batted down by Cleveland. They go the other way. They dump it in by the Wolves bench. Work it up the far boards. Now it's in the corner. Now straight up in the air and into the crowd at 17:15 to go in the game. That unfortunate turnover by the Wolves cost them dearly, and now they trail by 2. Much like they did last night during the third period. Alright, the Wolves win the draw in their own zone. They work it behind the net and out of the zone. Wolves have it in a 1-on-1 just inside the blue line, near boards. Worked free and shot on net, but easy save. 17:04 to go. Slavin had it. He got hit. Then Jaska made the shot and saved. So we have a face-off stick side near face-off circle. And Jaska gets kicked out of the draw because the linesman just won't simply drop the puck and get the game going. And there, finally, Cleveland wins the draw near corner. They lose the puck. Face-off circle shot. Backhander was just saved. It got loose, and Cleveland's going the other way. Near corner. Now brought behind the net. Wraparound pass goes through the crease. Doesn't connect. Wolves player knocked down behind the net. He gets a stick on it. Puck is behind the Wolves net. 16:37 to go in the game. And it's worked out free by Cleveland. They send it back in far corner. And the Wolves get it. Nope. Still kept in. Cleveland retains possession. Wolves finally... No, they don't. It's still kept in. Now it's finally worked free. Cleveland tags up. They send it back in. But... Number 2, Fensor has it, but he works at the 47 behind the net. 16:05 to go in the game. Wolves break out finally, bring it up the near boards by the penalty box. They lose the puck by the penalty box. Cleveland sends it into the bench area side. And the Wolves send it down. No icing. 18 gets there. But the puck is worked out of zone. 15:45 to go in the game. 20-15 Cleveland on shots. 3-1 on the scoreboard. Wolves have it in their own end. They work it from one face-off circle to the other. Now it's by the penalty box area. Neither team has it. Wolves work it back in their own zone. 15:25 to go in the third. Sent ahead. And they're... man, Wolves couldn't dump it in cleanly. They still work it back to their own end. And yeah, Nadeau tried to get it in from his knees. Now it's finally in the zone. Now it's back behind the net, far corner. Cleveland retrieves it, still in the far corner. They lose it. Centering pass. Nadeau didn't have a stick down, so it didn't go. It went for naught and hit the boards and out of the zone. And Wolves have it 14:50 to go in their own end. And now Cleveland has it in their own end with 14:40 to go in the third. Puck is by the bench area. Cleveland can't get it out of their own end. Centering pass. Morrow shot from the slot. Saved. Rebound to Cleveland, who clears it. And they dump it in far corner. Centering pass to 12. Gets knocked away by the Wolves. Number 20 has it. He works it up box side near boards. Now 61 retreats, dumps it behind his net for the Wolves. He gets it back, sends it up the near boards. 20 chips it ahead. It's by the penalty box. 14 minutes to go in the game. Cleveland has it in their own end. Man, a Wolves player got his stick knocked down and his glove knocked off as a Cleveland guy hit the ground. Puck is by the penalty box area. Neither team controls it. Now the Wolves skate away with it behind the net. Centering pass got kicked by Cleveland. Now the Wolves have it. Far board centering pass goes all the way to the near boards. 47 back to, and it's stuffed and chipped out by Cleveland. 13:23 to go in the game. Back in, Jaska, face-off dot, tough angle, saved and frozen. 13:17 to go, and that'll be immediate timeout. So Wolves need to get that second goal soon so they still have time to get the equalizer, but this is a lot like last night where Cleveland just took it to them and then ended up getting with the empty netter to make it 4-1 final. Alright, so unfortunately things not really going the Wolves' way at the moment. So welcome, as always, to Sin Bin Stream. If you've been with us before, welcome back. If you're new, please hit subscribe, hit like on the video, or subscribe on the channel, like on the video. It really helps out the channel. So 20-17, Cleveland leading in shots. The tail of the tape is that the Wolves are 0 for 6 on the power play with not many shots on goal. Is that what that stands for? I mean, do they really only have 3 and Cleveland has 8 shots on their 0 for 3? Maybe that's what the AHL means there. Whatever PTS is. Penalty. Yeah. Alright. So again, we will have more, we will continue the Tecmo Super Bowls 2024 season playthrough with the Packers. We'll continue that this week. And I gotta look up when the next live stream broadcast will be. Better get that before the game ends. Alright, face off. Stick side, near face-off circle that Cleveland wins in their own end. 13 to go in the game. They skated in bench side. Wolves cannot get it out. Now it finally goes free. Wolves have a 2-on-2 going the other way. Far face-off circle, stops, drops, pushes it behind the net. Broken stick on the ice. And maybe 2 broken sticks. And the Cleveland comes away. They don't get it out of the zone. The Wolves still have 3-on-3 in the zone, but Cleveland intercepts the pass. Now the Wolves chip it back again to the far corner. Now Cleveland has it. Number 91. He skates it out of the zone. Cross-ice pass, chips it in. Morrow has it in the face-off circle. Now it's worked from the far corner to the near corner. Brought up. 12:25 to go in the game. Wolves still have it. Center ice. They skated in. Morrill, nifty move to work free, and then he can't get a shot on net. The puck squirts through the crease and into the far corner. Morrill centering pass. Deflected. Nadeau put it to the faceoff dot. Shot. I think the Wolves blocked their own shot on accident. And it's free and out of the zone. 12 minutes to go in the game. And Wolves have it. Nadeau works it to Suzuki in the far corner. Back to Nadeau in the face-off circle. And nobody knew where the puck was. And now Cleveland works it free. Now, from their own end, Wolves dump it in. Suzuki chases it near corner. Ices the camera, essentially. But it's free and out of the zone. Cleveland going the other way. We got 11:25 to go in the game. Cleveland on a change. Wolves work it behind the net. Chip it up bench side. It goes down the length of the ice. Icing waved off. 11 to go in the game. Still 3-1 Cleveland. 20-18 in favor of Cleveland. Shot. Centering pass doesn't get through. It's kicked into the near corner. Back to the blue line for the Wolves. They keep it in. 93 has it. His pass gets deflected into the near boards by the face-off circle. Back to the blue line. Shot. Wide. Rebound. Goalie was laying down. Back to the center. Shot again wide. These might be passing attempts to get big rebounds. And now Cleveland works it the other way. They dump it in. 10:37 to go in the game. Wolves really need to get a goal here soon to have enough time to get the equalizer. And Jaska dumps it. Now 93 pushes it into the near corner. 10 chases behind the net. He has it in the far corner. He works it back to the blue line. Shot from the bench area wide. Maybe a centering pass. Jaska gets hit. It's in the near corner. He has it behind the net, but the Monsters are able to get it out of the zone. Wolves have it back by their own bench. 10:03 whistle to go in the game. I think the puck got chipped into the bench area. 10. What did I say? 43, I think. I don't think it. Wait, how much time? I don't think the AHL says 10:03. That can't be right. Yeah. Morrow just missed wide. He's third among AHL defensemen with 11 goals. Morrow. Yeah. Oh, it is 10:03. All right, I blew it. Face off in the Wolves zone. Looks like now there's 9:55 to go. Wolves have it near, and they get it out of the zone finally. It goes down the length of the ice. No icing. Played in around the boards. Up the bench side. Monster skated in, chip it into the far corner. 9:40 to go in the game. Wolves have it. Monster falls down behind the Wolves net. Wolves finally get it out of there. They bring it up. 9:30 to go in the game. They chip it in from the bench area and go to get a change. And it's pinned in behind the net of the Monsters. Now they send it into the far corner. 9:15 now to go in the third. 9:10 to go. Cleveland has it. They're skating it out of their zone. They go to make a line change. Number 10 chips it in and chases it into the near corner. Wolves rough them up in the corner, but they keep it in and they chip it back into the near. It's behind the net, but now I think Morrow has it. He chips it out. It's sent back in from the bench area. 8:45 to go in the game. Oh, it came out briefly. And Cleveland sends it right back in. Wolves intercept. They chip it out to center ice. It's not on net. We are going to get an icing with 8:33 to go. So no TV timeout due to the icing penalty. Whoops. I'm sorry, icing whistle. Face off in the Wolves zone with 8:33 to go. Cleveland gets their line changed. Of course, Chicago cannot change lines right now. And face-off, shot on net, Martin with the save, 8:31 now, I believe. We will have a TV timeout, the under 10. They definitely did do the under 14 on time. 8:31 to go, 3-1 Cleveland on the scoreboard. Wolves really need to get the second goal soon. And welcome to Sin Bin Stream, your home for watch-along and watch parties for Chicago hockey available via antenna. Bringing you the Wolves today. Maybe some NHL action Saturday. Let me check the calendar. See what games are coming up. I know the Four Nations is going, but I only had the games yesterday available to me. Alright, today is the 16th. Yeah, the Blackhawks are going to be playing the Columbus Blue Jackets at 6, and the Wolves have a game at 7. So we'll focus on the Blackhawks that night, most likely. That brings in more viewers. But ABC has a doubleheader at 11:30 and 2. I will consider doing those like I did the other week, but that's a long day and takes a task on the voice. Please subscribe to the channel. Please hit the like button when you have a chance. Alright, we're about ready. They're showing the Wolves bench. And again, 8:31 to go. Wolves had a 1-0 lead with getting the first goal with 4:58 to go in the second, and then Cleveland scored not long after that, and then they scored with 2 seconds to go in the second, and they added a goal here in the third early. And I don't know if I got the assisters on that. Alright, face off, won by the Wolves, 8:30 to go in the game. They clear it out of their zone. They have it. It's Jaska, 51. He chips it into the near corner. It's behind the Cleveland net. Cleveland has it in the far corner. They send it back behind the net. And they center a pass where the Wolves knock it down at center ice. It's by the penalty box now. Penalty box. Now, bench side, Cleveland sends it in. 8 minutes to go in the game. Martin played it behind his net. Now Morrow has it. and he works it with the centering pass, but it goes right back to Cleveland. I know Cleveland just changed lines. Not sure if the Wolves were able to get one there as well. We got 7:40 to go in the game. And Morrow fell down trying to chase it, and the Wolves get an icing with 7:32. I was not looking at the screen. Yeah, Robidas, or Robidas, tried to hit 20 by the bench, and then that guy grabbed him, and they were just roughing it up. Justin Robidas has 10 points over the last 10 games, 1 goal, 9 assists. 7:32 to go. Draw is in the Wolves side, near face-off circle, glove side for Spencer Martin. Still hasn't dropped the puck. He did a psych. Finally, he drops the linesperson drops it. Cleveland has it. Face-off circle dot. Centering pass actually shot on net and frozen by Martin. 7:22 to go. We'll have another face-off in the Wolves zone. Cleveland 3, Chicago 1, 7:22 to go in the third. Excuse me, showing kids in the stands, having a good time. Face-offs 1, 7:20 to go. Cleveland sends it in behind the net. Wolves have it by their bench. They chip it along the boards. They absorb a hit by the bench, and it works free. 18 has it, shot, glove save, rebound! He scores! Wolves pull within 1. Great save initially, but big rebound to the right of the goalie. And it was at 12:54. It means there's 6:06 to go. Skylar Brindamore. I missed how many. We'll get that in a minute. Wait, is it 7:06? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I think it's 7:06. Why did I do 6:06? So yeah, initial shot saved, and then Brindamore tucked in the rebound glove side. Yeah, I'm sorry. 7:06 to go in the third. Don't want to short the Wolves any time here to get the equalizer. 3-2 late. Again, Skylar Brindamore on the goal. I'll get the assisters later. It's chipped into the near boards. Yeah, next whistle we'll look it up. 6:55 to go in the third. Wolves send it up, but Cleveland has it in their own zone. They send it back, far corner, no icing. Martin plays it behind the net, intercepted by Cleveland, and Martin froze the puck in the crease. The centering pass went there. All right, we're not at the under 6 timeout yet. We got, okay, come on. 6:42 to go now. Face off in the Wolves zone. Here, let's go take a look real quick. Brindamore, his 9th from Wagner at 12:42. Apologies. 6:38. We got a whistle. Puck went into the bench after the face-off. Oh man, what did I do? 6:38 in the third, to go in the game. Face 21-21 shots, Cleveland and Chicago. Draws to the stick side in the far face-off circle. Won by the Wolves. They chip it out to center ice. It is free in the far corner. Wolves player falls down. They have it. Centering pass. Wait, skates behind. Centered it on the crease. The puck is loose. Mad scramble. And the Cleveland comes out of there with 6:20 to go. Wolves tried to keep it in. I guess they kept it in. I thought they were going to say this was offside. 6:10 to go in the game. Now in the far near corner, apologies. Back to the blue line. Cross ice pass by the monster bench. Sent in behind the net. Near corner for the Wolves trying to possess it and get it out of there. 5:55 to go in the game. Still pinned on the boards. Number 22 circles behind the net with the puck. He works it out to the blue line. I think Morrow's shot got deflected and the puck comes loose out of the zone. So the Wolves will have to regroup. Morrow has it center ice. 5:35 to go in the game. Wolves keep trying to send it in. 5:28 to go. Near board, centering pass, shot, saved. And Morrow has it out by the blue line. Skates it to the top of the faceoff circle. Circles back. Crosses ice to the far shot. Deflected, but it was like blocked by the Wolves' own player. 5:10 to go. Cleveland sends it down. It's on net, so no icing. Martin hits it out to the penalty box area. It's sent right back in. Martin has it behind his net. Under 5 to go in the game. Wolves, it's been exciting since they got that second goal to make it a one-goal game. Behind their own net, Cleveland has it. 4:47 to go in the game. They work it up 2-on-2. Centering pass goes into the near corner. Stick down on the ice. Looks like Jaska goes to retrieve it. And the Wolves have it. 61 sends it to Suzuki in the far face-off circle, but Cleveland takes it and chips it out. Under 4.5 to go in the game. Wolves send it up near boards. That is Nadeau. He works it back to his own. Wolves retreat to their own zone. Now they have it near boards. We got 4:10 to go in the game. Sent in to the far corner, and Cleveland's going back the other way. They chip it out of their zone. Will this be icing? No, the Wolves player has to play it. 3:57 to go. Bring it up by the penalty box area. Number 8 skates it, leaves it, and it's chipped out by Cleveland near center ice. Morrow retreats to his own end. 3:47 to go. Cleveland, it gets chipped in from the bench area. Now behind their own net, near corner. Cleveland trying to get it out. Wolves briefly held it in, but now they picked a pocket at the face-off circle. Each team did it. 3:30 to go in the game. Cleveland pops it into the air, into the far corner. They chase it. And big hit there in the near corner. Monster player falls down. Wolves work it out to center ice where 23 has it. Skating. Oh, the puck. He's trying to stick handle around the one guy he had to beat. And we got 3:08 because the puck went into the crowd. So if they didn't already take the under 6 timeout, they were gonna here. 3:08 to go in the game. They're looking at the Wolves captain, number 23. I don't know if his mouth got cut, maybe his nose. Alright, they're showing replays. Slavin. Oh yeah, he took a high stick, I think, to the face. In front of the penalty box area. The officials missed it. And, yeah, no call. And then Slavin had that one-on-one, but it went off the Cleveland player's stick, or his skate, as Slavin tried to stick handle around him. Alright, they stayed with the broadcast. Sort of a break here, but yeah, no empty net yet. There's still 3:08 to go in the game, but thanks for joining. We will see once they come out. I think the draw is in the Wolves' own zone, so they wouldn't be able to do an empty net yet. I'll have to see. They're showing first. Wait, what? 42 penalty minutes in February versus Manitoba, second most in a game in Wolves history. Yeah, Yannick Turcotte. That was that game 2 weeks ago, last Saturday, or two weeks ago from Saturday. Yeah, from yesterday, where they had that crazy game with Manitoba, with that line brawl with like just under 9 minutes to go. Alright, let's see what the Wolves are doing. They're still showing the bench. I'm pretty sure this draw is in their zone. Oh no, it's the center ice. Yeah, it's still 5-on-5 as of now. 3:08 to go. Center ice face off. Linesman's there. He does not drop it. Both players use their sticks. He waits for them to settle. He still doesn't drop it. He's telling one of the forwards that Back up in the circle. Finally, looks like Cleveland wins the draw. 3:06 to go in the game. They send it in. Wolves work it out by the penalty box area, but Cleveland retreats their own end. 2:55 to go in the game. So Martin has to play it. It's on net. 2:50 to go. Wolves send it in, and they're chasing it near corner. We'll see if they keep an eye on what Martin's doing. 2:42 to go in the game now. No whistle yet. 2:37. It's in the near corner. It's still being battled for. Finally goes free in front of the... Oh, and the Wolves get a steal. They work it back behind the net. Out to the face-off circle. Work to the blue line. Morrow has it. Top of the circle. He skates it to the other face-off circle. Tries to get one through, and it's knocked out. Cleveland will get a change. Looks like the Wolves will get a change. If they've pulled the goalie, the broadcast hasn't indicated yet. 2:06. Puck is in the net. And they're showing Spencer Martin in the goal for the Wolves. No indication if he ever was off. All right, 2:06 to go. The draw is in front of the penalty box area near the Cleveland blue line, and they win the draw. They dump it in with 2 minutes to go in the game. Martin eyeing the puck behind the net. Both teams trying to dig it out of the far corner. 1:51 to go. And Jaska has it. Center ice. He dumps it in near boards. 1:45 to go. Now the Wolves pull the goalie with just under... And we got 1:39 to go. 1:34 to go. Wolves still... Oh, face-off circle shot. Not sure if that got in. 1:20, actually 7 with the puck frozen. As I was trying to get an update in. And yes, the Wolves pulled the... You're rooting for the Cleveland Monsters. That's fine. Just happy you're here and watching. Click subscribe. Please like the video. Maybe you've got a wager on this game. That's understandable. I think Chicago probably used their timeout here with 1:27 and the draw in the Monsters end of the rink. They are drawing up a play. It looks like Fensor, Nadeau, Suzuki, Robidas, and Morrow will be out there. Not sure who the extra attacker is, but those are the 5 I could see gathering on by the coach for the scripted play. And still a 3-2 game. Cleveland in front. They won the game yesterday. Yeah, Nadeau is out there. I don't know who the extra attacker is. Face off though. Cleveland wins it, sends it down the near boards. It's behind the net, and we'll get an icing call with 1:21. So now only 6 seconds expired off the clock, and the Wolves will have another draw in Cleveland's end. And Suzuki is still out there at the right wing. I see Jaska. Come on, just drop the puck. Finally, the linesman drops the puck. 30-21 face-off win lead for Cleveland. Chicago keeps it in. Morrow tries to send one in, top of the face-off circle. 1:10 to go. Wolves have it near boards, working it by the blue line. Now, centering pass. Now worked into the near corner. Morrow at center right. The blue line in the center. Shot on net. Got through. It was in the crease, and the rebound came out. 50 seconds to go. Chipped out of the zone. Wolves have to retreat and get it. 46 seconds to go in the game. They're skating it up the near boards in front of the penalty box. We got under 40. Now we got 35 seconds to go in the third. Centering pass gets knocked out. 30 seconds to go. Number 2 dumps it back in behind the net. Now Farboard's pinned by Cleveland and out of the zone. Only 19, 18, just missed the empty netter. So we do have icing with 17.2, and that's what saved the Wolves. Otherwise, this game would have been over either because of the empty net goal or because of the Wolves just not able to bring the puck back up. But I guess it would have had to been off the post for that. Only 17.2. Wolves win the draw. 15 seconds. Blast from top of the faceoff circle. Easy save. Farboards. 10 seconds. Sent back. Scramble in front of the net. Nadeau had a shot and didn't cash it in. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. That is your 3-2 final and win for the Cleveland Monsters. 2 in a row over the Wolves. And the Wolves have lost 3 straight in the last 3 days because they lost 6-3 to Rockford Friday in Rockford, and they lost 4-1 yesterday to the Monsters and 3-2 today. Unable to get the equalizer. They had a mad scramble late in the game. Yeah, Nadeau had it, and the puck just went off his stick. He could have tucked this one in stick side, and he just couldn't. Yeah, he either missed or if it just fluttered off of the end of his stick. 3-2 Monsters beat the Wolves. So we thank you for joining. If you're a Wolves fan, we hope you enjoyed the broadcast despite the outcome. We will be live streaming again this Saturday for sure. We're doing the Blackhawks game at 6. Maybe we'll tune into the end of the Wolves game, which starts at 7 that night. They're going to do the 3 stars. Maybe I'll stay. Oh, you lost. Did you lose a bet? That's unfortunate. Yeah, Brenda Moore at 12:54 from Wagner. That was the Wolves goal in the third, and Luca Del Beluz from Fix-Wolanski at 1:32. That was early in the third that made the game 3-1 and that was their game winner there. And I guess I think I missed the 3 stars, but let's see if they're already up on the AHL site. Let's see. I think did I close it? Oh yeah, Cleveland. Okay, Brenda Moore had the 3rd star for the Wolves. Fix-Wolanski the 2nd for Cleveland, and Delbel Baluz was the number 1 star. We had 8,861 at the Allstate Arena in Rosemont. 2 hours, 25 minutes was your time. Great game by Spencer Martin. Unfortunately, he takes the loss. 19 saves on 22 shots. Savchenko gets the win. 23 saves on 25 shots. So, yeah, the Wolves will be on next Saturday, but I'm going to broadcast or live stream the Blackhawks at 6. So we thank you for joining. Please subscribe, hit like on the video, and take care. Hope you enjoyed it.